Hello, Shadowcat back with the Rim of Time. And last time we were here, we started the redesign for our colony. Because there was some long-term planning that we kinda neglected to do. Okay, there's not really a we in there, it's an I neglected to do. But still, I mean, we can share, right? Sharing is caring, that includes blame. But we started moving things around, like we started by extending this and beginning to remove this entire area right here from our kill box because this is going to be a roadway that goes pretty much all the way down here to the edge of the map. So we got this extended, we're getting ready to move everything over, and as a matter of fact, why don't we go ahead and start by installing that there. We're also going to need to have a way to cut off this oil derrick. So we'll need a valve right there. And while we're on the subject, we'll get to that later. Anyway, I had sat down and kind of played around a bit with where we're going to move everything. And this is about as far as I got. My first attempt at this, I had moved the temple and the graveyard down here, which I thought was really good. We had an L-shaped kitchen and dining room and food storage and everything else. It was all L-shaped. It came down here. It looked really nice. And then I realized this. The ground over here sucks. And so we cannot build over here. Not everything. So, like, the temple itself can move down here because the temple itself does not care about the terrain. There is nothing inside of it that needs heavy structure and nothing that needs to be dug. However, all of these graves, turns out, yeah, you can't build them in mud. Which in hindsight makes sense. So this can't go over here, and I really struggled as to where are we going to put the temple, and then I realized we don't have to necessarily put them together. We can absolutely split these up. It was convenient having them there, and I like the fact that we have them there, but they don't have to go together. And so we're going to go ahead and split them up. The temple's going to move down here. This is going to be the lab because this has to go somewhere, and technically speaking it could go anywhere, but moving it down here just makes sense. So we're going to do that. And then I also went through and did a little bit more planning. Like, I've got the geothermal vents that we have planned in. So the building plus the outer wall. So whenever the walls touch, we can just start kind of merging everything together. Now, given that we need to have a space for the graveyard, can't go here, obviously, can't go there. It could go down here, except for the fact that there's still, you know, red soil over here. So we couldn't necessarily utilize all of it. I thought about over here. And look at that! An aurora. That's nice. Over here I think would be a good place for it. The soil is good. We're not using it for anything else at the moment. This should work. So we just need a 15 by 15 area like that. And then, oh, look at that. Perfect. I can come over like that. This can be erased. So can that. And just like that, we have a new space over here for our graveyard. So that's everything in this area that needs to move now has a place to move. The only thing that we're really missing is like this spot up here. Actually, now that I think about it, we could just move the laboratory up here. I mean, the building is already there. Why not? I don't know. We'll have to think about it for a minute. Because, I mean, it does have to move. It does have to get out of the way so we can move things around. But, we'll figure it out. Then again, I also might need to put some farms up here because this farm is going to have to move, and this is going to kind of hurt us for a bit. Speaking of food, we are kind of running low on it as well. And we're going to have to come up with a solution for this too. For the time being, we're making it work. But things are going to have to change. But one thing at a time first. And so first thing, I want to go ahead and get the graveyard done. Now, fortunately for us, let's see, this can get, or it can be left open because we're just going to move some stuff over. And another thing is, once we get all these outer walls done, we will need to remove a lot of stuff to have a path back in here. So, like, this is going to have to move over. As a matter of fact, we can actually move this over now. So we're just going to move blocks over. Just like that. I mean, eventually this is going to get knocked out anyway. But, you know, one thing at a time. One thing at a time. We don't want to get too anxious. And one other thing to do is cut plants. If we're going to be working over here, we should at least prepare the area. So anybody who's not busy building can start cutting. Clear the land, then build. Or haul. Shouldn't everybody be set to a 1 when it comes to cutting? I thought they were. No, everybody's set to a 1 when it comes to cutting. Everybody should be over here helping to prepare this plot. I mean, it's not like there's a whole lot to do over here. A few plants, some trees, which, you know, is just more wood. We can always use more wood. We've got 3,500, well, almost 3,600 wood. In fact, yeah, no, we're 3,700 wood. We have lots of wood. Which is fine, because we're going to need some. We're going to need some fences over here. And I'm not going to sit here and transfer them all over one at a time. That's just, no. But what we can do is we can get a picket fence. Now, we got choices here. And what I'm thinking is, this is the normal wooden color. This is supposed to be oak wood. Birch wood you can see in some biomes. I don't know that I've ever actually found a walnut tree. And what is this? A jaguar is hunting Nelicus. That ain't gonna fly. That's a no. Nuh-uh. Oh, also combat training. We can train that now. Okay. Who all is over here that can help? Where are you going, kitty? You want to hunt something? Here, come hunt something. Where are you going, kitty? I don't know. But I'm not happy about it. So, wait, is it actually heading in here? Where is it going? Alright, everybody can go free now. I want to see where this actually goes. Where are you going? I don't get it. Where is this cat going? I don't know. Cat seems to have lost its mind. I'm going to lose my mind if I keep following it. Oh, it's going after a beaver. I don't care. I don't care about the beaver. You go ahead and eat that, beaver. Alright, so we need more of this wall built. Do we have enough chunks? We had gone through and chopped up everything over here. Everything should be set to haul. It is. So we should be good there, and I think I can turn off the ground stuff. Okay. Looks like we got a lot of good stuff going up here. We're getting more dye. So, I mean, that's kind of nice. Everyone likes dye. And this thing is not even technically full of dye yet, but it will be soon. We've got more dye than we can use. Oh, we got cheese! Look at that. We got cheese. Although putting in the nutrient paste dispenser I don't think is the best idea. We don't need to be turning cheese into nutrient paste after all the effort we went in to get it. Okay. Oh, look at this. It's done. Excellent. Okay. Unfortunately, it's all been roofed. I don't want it to be roofed. And this door can now be moved over here. And let's see. I should not have let these go here. But we're going to open this up. And then this door can go down here. We're going to be vulnerable for a second. But it should be alright. And White and Jeremy are on a date. Okay, that's fine. They are free to go on a date. And we just got this done. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to turn that valve off. And then we're going to run a pipe over here. There is a method to my madness. Trust me on this one. Okay. So the supply of oil's been turned off. Okay, and that's been moved. What? No. Okay, there we go. That one hasn't actually been moved over yet. But we'll do that. As soon as this gets moved, we can put the door in place. Although nobody's in too much of a hurry to do so. Excellent. And we can set this one to drain. So we will drain from this tank into this one, and then we can get rid of this tank. Technically speaking, yes, we could reinstall it, but it seems a little cheaty, if you get it. There we go. You can go there, and you can go there. And again, this can all get unroofed. Kind of like all of this. All of this can be unroofed too. And it is unroofed, but we can get rid of this now. We don't need this. There we go. Now, we are going to lose our fishing spot over here when we get the canteen and everything moved over. So that's going to be kind of terrible, but we'll suffer through it. The only other thing that I don't like is what is going to happen down here is I was kind of hoping that we could get a new floor when we rebuilt this. Something besides the bare wood. Something maybe like white carpet. But unfortunately, with all the bridge we'll have to put in, we're not going to have a whole lot of carpet to put in there. It's unfortunate, but it's what's going to have to happen. Now, as I was saying, for structure over here, I'm actually going to put down fences, and given the biome changes, I think we're going to go with mahogany. Because that's going to look good. And not just that, we can go ahead and go with a mahogany gate. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to put the gate there. let's change things up a bit. We're going to put the gate right there. And then when we dig new graves, we'll dig them along these sides. And we're going to leave the granite wall up there because it doesn't really need to come down. And actually, this can go ahead and be removed. That can be removed. Those are no longer needed. Alright, so there's no more roof over here. I thought there was. It looks a little bit darker than what I was expecting. This is because it's not lit by the lamps. But okay. Let's go ahead and get the graves put in. So we need graves. And we're going to need a fair number of them, actually. Okay, so there, all the way down. Okay. So this is the nice part. And a prediction for an enemy raid? No. We're busy right now. Ooh, research finished. Flamethrowers. Do we have any pyros? Firefighting. Jeremy. You are a pyromaniac. So you would actually like to have a flamethrower. Okay. What about the rest? Mr. is a child. Lissa is a child of drifters, firefighting disabled. Okay. And Prissy is a child. Children don't do firefighting. So, yeah, we just need, like, one flamethrower to make Jeremy happy. And I'm good with that. Flamethrowers are super dangerous. But we can afford to have one. They are also super fun. And there's the raid. Okay. So, a group of Outlanders from Ilion have arrived in pods. They're falling out of the sky. And they're landing everywhere. This is bad. Okay. All children need to report to the infirmary. And everybody else. That includes you, May. You're part of Group 1 now, too. We all need to report here to the middle. Everybody get over here. We need to be careful. We need to beware. Also, animals. I haven't checked on animals in a while. Yeah, you all need to be drafted. Alright, let's watch for them to pop up. Any that are inside, we need to deal with. Okay, hold on. There's one inside right there. One there. One there. It looks like there are 1, 2, 3. Just 3? 1, 2, 3 inside. Okay. We can handle this. Get over here. Take him out. Okay, he's gone. Where's the next one? Moving up here. Okay, everybody come up here. I just heard somebody go through traps. Right here, this intersection. Get him! Get him! Good. Okay, is that everybody inside the walls? I think it is. which means that the rest of them will have to come through the front entrance or dig their own way in. I don't think they're going to dig their own way in. So, May, you are non-violent, which means that your place is here behind the walls. Okay, here they come. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17? But they're trickling in. Okay, here they come. Get them! All right. Fire and flames. What was that? He has a mace. He has a pistol. I don't know what that was. What is this? What happened? Antimatter grenades. Who had them? He's got a scatter pistol. He's got an automatic pistol. I don't know who had them. However, Weirin, we're gonna need this. Was it you? Did you have them? No, you have a pistol. You have a combat shotgun. No, wait, there they are. He must have had them. Okay. They're fleeing. I don't know what antimatter grenades are or how you make them, but I do know that they are ridiculously overpowered. Okay, they're running off now. We've got to hurry and put these fires out. Look at how much damage it did. Thankfully, we have enough interconnected wiring that we're not completely out of power now that got blown out. This is why redundancy is important. Okay. I want them all stripped. We can take apart all their clothing later and make something of it. We're going to allow everything, and we need to check injuries. I don't see any injuries, actually. Wait, did the mass healing from Weirin actually heal everybody? Let's take a look, because that boom was big. Let's see, Gumpy, you're okay. Anna, you're okay. You have extreme anxiety. Have we ever treated you for that? We can treat depression. Does that count? Will that help? Can we do that? I don't know how we do that. We're gonna find out though. Anyway though, moving on. White, you're okay. Jeremy, you're missing a lung. Antonides, you're okay. Spud, you're missing a lung too. Missing fingers, noses, fingers and toes. I think that we actually came away from that pretty well. However, Petros, you have anxiety. Wait, reverse vasectomy? Did you have a... No, you didn't have a vasectomy. Is there a way to actually treat anxiety? Hold on. So, anxiety... Oh, here we go. Cure anxiety. Takes 3 Glitter World medicine. How does that cure anxiety? And where do I get Glitter World medicine in real life? Okay, it looks to me like nobody was seriously hurt. Nelicus needs an arm. Do we have an arm? Actually, we do. We have carbon fiber arms, so that's going to be a right arm. With the best medicine we've got. Zekyle, you're okay. Fox, you're okay. And May, you're okay. Alright, Nelikas, we are going to try and get you a replacement arm. Ooh, and not just the best medicine, we need the best doctor. That's going to be Anna. But Weirin could also do it. And you're making the flame... Oh, you're making the flamethrower. I'll check you out. Although I kind of wish you would go get an arm. And there is a predicted animal transport pod crash. Okay. It is... Tomba, a male tapir. You ever wonder what tapir tastes like? We're going to find out. And there's lots of steel slag chunks now all over the map. We're going to bring those in. And you guys are... No. No. Open up all of those. No, do not bury them all here. Okay. Storage. Clear everything. Copy. And paste. Okay, do not put them all in here. That is not what this graveyard is for. We have a place to throw the dead carcasses. It's over here, where they can be burned. Also, we have a gate. Stop climbing over the fence. What are you doing? Do not put him in there. Also, I said strip them all. Frustrating. Very, very frustrating. Alright. So we can go ahead and get these out of here. What is this? So the Shan-Chan were traveling near us, and they want to activate a toxic site. Yeah, I'm not down for that. We don't travel a whole lot, and we don't travel for a reason. Alright. I want all of these dead bodies moved immediately. Over here, where they can be dealt with. Oh, the fog is so thick you can barely see anything. Antimatter grenades. I have no idea how we use them. We can't actually use them until we learn how to use them, so we're kind of restricted on that. I have a feeling, though, that once we can... We're going to be in for something special. Especially seeing how damaging it's been for us so far. Alright, so it looks like all the bodies have been moved over here. As soon as we get somebody to burn them, looks like Spud's taking care of that. Good. Get them out of here. This will also have to move. And now there's a jaguar hunting Jeremy. What are you doing? Hauling a wild dead goose. Okay. Jeremy. You have a Terangrial. A fire Terangrial. And it looks like it's going to come and get you. Now it's not. I'm wondering if we can actually kill this thing. So here's what we're going to do. Here, kitty. We have actually something for this, and it is Shadow Strike. Instantly move behind the target and deliver a devastating single target attack, plus 5 seconds of haste. Do it. Let's see it. And it's down. Look at that. Nightshade Toxin, Stab, Toxin, Toxin, Toxin. Dead. That cat's not bothering anybody now. Alright, there we go. That is how you handle that. Predators are not going to be a problem anymore. Alright. White is now burning bodies. That's fine. What about my builders? Hauling steel to a power conduit. Okay, they're getting repairs done here first. And that's fine. I can't really complain about that. Getting repairs done is definitely more important than getting the new constructions built. Just so long as we don't, forget about the new constructions. And there we go. That's the last body to go into the fire. Good. No more of that. Once we get this, rebuilt, we'll be able to make a few advancements and upgrades, I think, to this kill box. I'm thinking small things, like maybe having our people standing along the sides, and perhaps we can put some turrets up here. After all, why have our people in the direct line of fire when we don't have to? A few turrets would be able to stand back here and not really have any problems. Food for thought. But Weirin is going to go ahead and get the rest of these done. Hopefully. And now without the rest of the bodies, they shouldn't get automatically filled up until we're ready to transfer our people over here. Also, this isn't right. Come out to 6. That's what it should look like. So I'm going to go ahead and move some things around here. This block goes here, this block goes here, this block goes here, and this door goes down there. There we go. Because I would like to get the roads done around here. And now that this is done, we can come up to these graves, copy, down here, paste. That's hard to look at. So there we go. These should be no different than these up here. But this is not done yet. Before we can exhume anything, I want this to be prepared. So lawn plot all across. I mean, I want it to look good. And the lawn plot will take a long time to put in, but it'll be worth it. Is it the most important thing? No. But if you're going to do something, do it right. It just occurred to me I can also delete this. Delete. That. Alright. Doctor request opportunity. Somebody in a caravan is in urgent need of a doctor. We do have some decent doctors. And speaking of decent doctors, did you ever get your arm? Yeah, you did. Right shoulder. Carbon arm. Not sure who did it. But all the same, good job. I mean, we could send Anna out there for a doctor. Where is it? So let's see. Complex, complex, complex. Thrumbos. Doctor request. How long would it take to get there? About a day's travel, one way. That's kind of a lot to ask Anna to do alone. I might have to send somebody with. Antonides is who I usually send to travel. Antonides would probably be a good person to send. Maybe. I'll think about it. Also, I want to get one of these lights over here. I'm thinking a light right in the middle. Is that the middle? It's hard to tell. I think that's the middle. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the middle. Which means it will also need to have some power over here. We'll bring power over here like that. And that should be enough, or close enough, to actually power it. But I like the way the streetlights look. We put them at the intersections, and it lights things up nicely. How are we doing over here? I'm still very concerned with our food right now. But there's not a whole lot to be done for it. And we do have a lot of survival meals. We have a lot of survival meals. We have lots of fine bakes, fine meals. Nobody is really at risk of going hungry anytime soon. Alright. That is not getting any power. So, what if I move it? What if we put it... You know what? Just right there is fine. We'll just put it right there. That'll get them at least some light in here at night. In fact, if we wanted to go even further, we could probably put maybe 4 lights and a cross and maybe a big statue in the middle. Is that something we could do? Can we make a statue of somebody? Can I order a statue? Hold on, let's take a look. Yeah, we actually could. Large statue, grand statue. Do we have a statue made already? Like, is there a statue in here? No, there's a marble obelisk. Actually, an obelisk would look good there. Yeah, it would. Right there. That would look amazing. Okay, we'll do that as soon as this gets moved. Because, I mean, once we move it, we're not going to have to move it again. Not for a very long time, hopefully. However, this is taking a really long time to do. I hate how long lawn takes to put in. It's okay, though. Let's go check on other things. Like, what's going on over here at the tailor shop? Here. We're getting some stuff done, but not a whole lot. We have a visitor here. You need to have more stuff to work on. Let's do a cleaning for the map. As much as I want to make sure that the lawn plot gets done, let's have a map cleaning. It'll help. Because, I mean, we do also have all this stuff down here to get cleaned up, too. And while they do that, let's take care of a few other things. Like, can we do another testing? We cannot. Not for another 10 days. Well, that's less exciting. Now, as for everything over here... Rescued animal didn't join? What? I don't even know what it was. Last animal rescue I thought I saw was the tapir. And it was tasty. So I'm not sure what you meant by that. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to start moving some of this stuff. While they're busy cleaning up, I'm going to start moving some of these. Who's fighting? Lissa and May are fighting. Look, I would not pick a fight with Lissa. Lissa is the person that I send out to destroy sieging armies. You don't want to fight with Lissa. There we go. So we get all of those moved. We don't have a door to put there yet, but we will. And since this is going to be the laboratory, it only needs to have the one door. And having it face this way is just fine. Maybe we should have a policy where the doors always face the nearest road. I like that, actually. We'll make sure that the doors always face the nearest road. Which means that our hospital that's going to move down here could technically have 2 doors? In fact, maybe, what if we put doors in the corner? We could have, like, 2 doors up here in the corner. And then the rest of it can be just medical space. I mean, we already have kind of the same thing there now, where it's close to the corner. We could do the same thing. I like that idea. Let's see. Is anybody going to move this light? Nope. Everyone's going to bed. Except for Spud. Spud should still be up. What is Spud doing? Attending a meeting? Oh. Oh, and you're also training and mentoring Anna. Well, that's fine. Actually, how's she doing? She's got a point to spend. Can't really do much with it because you need 2 points for Soothsayer. So she needs a bit more training. And what is this for? Refueling a passive cooler? Oh! Right. The temperature control's in there. Which we need to have if we're going to actually have any beer. Which, I mean, we are doing a good job of brewing more beer. Is there anybody else over here? Oh, okay, Weirin's moving walls. That's fine. And teaching a lesson? Oh, are you teaching Mr. a lesson? Excellent. What is Mr.'s growth at? Growth tier number 3. So the next growth moment is at age 7. Mr. is only 5 right now. And so currently, Mr. will get to choose 1 trait from 4 options, but if we can get up to growth tier 4, it'll be 1 trait from 4 options and 1 passion. So keep up the education. Education is important. And Solarian is finishing up moving all the walls. There we go. Very good. And now working further on lawn. Actually, Solarian, what are you doing? Replacing broken components. Can I get you to move this, please? Thank you. You even completed the lawn underneath it for some strange reason. Alright, so now we should have light over here at night. That also means that we can get this obelisk moved over. So we're going to reinstall it right here. And that just seems appropriate. Now, as for this, this has been completely drained, which is great. We can go ahead and move that. Let's see, what is this? You're depressed? Oh! I forgot about you in here. Paralytic Abasia. Right, we're holding on to you for somebody. Yeah, we're holding on to you for the Sean-chan. And we're getting a learning assistant and an elbow blade out of it. So, very good. I love the prison. I really do. I'm very proud of this one. I think I did a good job on it. Could it be better? It could be. Is it good the way it is, though? Yes, it is. And I can live with that. I mean, I'm not sure how to really make it better and still fit it in the same place. All the rooms are much better than the ones that we had before. This may become my new default template. It's very good. Alright, so they're working on lawn plot over here. How are we doing in the tailor's shop, getting all that stuff taken apart? We are doing very good, actually. What's that? Void armor. Can we make that? Well, even if we could make it, and I think we can, it's tainted, so nobody wants to wear it. If we could just remove the tainted from them, they would be amazing. We'd be able to put everybody into some kind of high-powered electronic armor. How are we doing over here? What is this? Garlic cloves? Why do we have so much garlic clove in here? And peanuts. Do we not have peanuts up here? Hold on. Peanuts. No, don't have peanuts up here. And garlic? Yeah, garlic cloves. Okay. So paste and... or copy. Paste, 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 paste. There we go. That should be good. We can move all that stuff over here now. And how is our new graveyard looking? Much better with the light. Got that kind of orange sodium lamp look to it. We could change it, but I don't see the need to. Alright, everyone's heading to bed. Unfortunately, looks like we're not getting any more done on this today. This is going to be a very long project, honestly. They're going to be busy on this one for a while. And while they're busy on that, they're not taking this apart. I do think, however, so long as I have this set to drain, I might be able to turn. No, I'm not even going to attempt it, because this thing is now absolutely full. If we do start getting crude oil into this, we'll never be able to get it out again unless we make another tank. I don't want to tempt fate. Alright, so, while I'm thinking about this stuff, and while everyone is sleeping, things that are also going to have to move. Like, if I wanted to have this road open, this road would also have to move. And if I was going to do that, how would it look? So we need to come down here, and I would need to do that. Right? No. Back here? Yeah, like that. So that takes care of the roadway, and then I could simply say... Since that is a temple and a school... Well, how big is that? Is that one only 14 by 14? I think it is. Yeah, it's only 14. So if we were going to move this building over directly, we would just need a standard room, like that. And then that would require a road around it. This could come down here. This could go over here. And we can just remove all the extra that we don't need. And that could move over like that. We could then demolish that, rebuild the roads. There's no reason to move either one of these roads. And as a matter of fact, we could even maybe just move this up into here. I mean, why not? We know we're going to have to move it anyway. So we'll put a blackboard there, blackboard there. Can move that there. And then we'll just move all the desks and everything over. It's a slow process, but it's fine. We'll get it done. And a prediction. Something's in the air. And research is finished. Hollow Golem. So more creatures of the one power. Let's see. A new approach which researches how to animate the energy. This will require an arcane forge. Okay, sure. Well, we already have basic knowledge of how to do that, although we haven't been able to make one yet. Mostly because the only one that's really capable of doing that is Flame? Yeah, and Flame is just not much of a crafter. However, Sigil Surge, you now have mastered. You know, since we're looking at it. And I do believe that means that you have almost everything. You'll need 2 more points to learn Sigil Drain. But that's okay. And check this out over here. We're almost done. So what I think I'm going to do... No, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to wait till the lawn plot is done. As I say, I'm going to go ahead and have them deconstruct all the graves and start moving bodies. But no, we're not going to do that. It would be tempting, but no. I'm just very excited to get everything moved over. I want to feel like we've accomplished something today. Because I don't feel accomplished. And I want to. Also, why did this power conduit never get done? Are we somehow out of steel? We can't be out of steel. We are not out of steel by a long shot. They just felt like curating the lawn plots more. Same thing with why no one's bothered to move this memorial over. Or this obelisk, rather. I'm going to go ahead and wire this thing in entirely. We'll make sure to have redundancy in there. And as a matter of fact, why don't we tie in the redundancy here as well? Just so everything is connected. A prediction for an ambrosia sprout? Well, I mean, that'd probably be nice. I'm not going to complain about that. And there it is. Now, I thought I saw some before. There's some there. I don't know where else I thought I saw it. Maybe I didn't. Did we get everything? Yeah, we did. Okay, never mind. I just didn't see it. Well, we'll come back to this hopefully when it is new and ready. And Jeremy, I almost forgot about you. Or not Jeremy. No, it is Jeremy. Jeremy's the pyro. Did we ever get your flamethrower done? We did. Come and get your flamethrower. It's super dangerous and you should not have it. What are you doing? Oh, hauling in steel slag. Okay, that's fine. Wow, there's a lot of slag over here. Okay, that's fine. In the meantime, Solarian is still working on the lawn plots. It's going to take time, but it's looking good already. I'm not going to take you off of that. Antonides, you're cleaning? I want you to move this obelisk over. Okay? And I'm also going to get a few more of these. It's going to look really cool when it's done, I promise. So there we go. There's the obelisk. Now, all the slag is coming here, and as soon as it's being brought in, Nelicus is turning it into steel. Or he was, at least. Wait, an apple tree has died from rotting? Why are they rotting? Can they not grow here? Why are we losing all of our apple trees? I don't like this. I don't feel good about this. Okay, well, whatever. We'll deal with it when we deal with it. We got the school moved over, though. So, I mean, that's looking pretty good. This room does look much better than this one does, admittedly. I think it's just the warmer colors. You know, the browns, everything else. It's very nice. I wonder if this was the appropriate color, though. The logo privacy, that's for the anonymous anonymity. What is this? A Tasmanian devil is hunting Mister? Where is Mister? Mister and Prissy. Get inside. There's a Tasmanian devil hunting you. Wait, where did it go? It's coming through there. Okay, hold on. You need an adult. Gumpy! You can come help too. Same with you, Bod. Here it comes. Here comes the Tasmanian devil. We'll turn on drafted hunt. And there it goes. That sounded awful. Okay, yeah, don't hunt my children. Okay, don't do it. Don't hunt the children here. It's gonna be a bad time for you. Just saying. We're down to like a quarter of this left. We can clear these out. I think I'm ready to do it. I think we're going to do it. So I want to go to research finished central heating. Build central heating systems with radiators, hot water tanks, boilers, and thermostats. Interesting. We'll have to look into that. I want to deconstruct all of these. Okay. So we are going to get rid of all of those, and we're going to move everyone over. It's only appropriate that it's a rainy thunderstorm when we're doing Dr. Frankenstein stuff. If lightning strikes and one of them comes back to life, though, I'm going to take it. Just saying. I'm going to roll with it. Flames in a work frenzy. That's okay. I like it when he works faster. Alright, so we were looking at things over here that have to move. This has been planned for, this has been planned for, this has not been planned for. This is the only other thing that really has to move. I'm wondering, is there any other rich soil that we can take advantage of? We've already got these over here, and we can turn this into the greenhouse that it needs to be. We've already got this one. We've got these. But these are both these are both growing hay grass. This one's growing hay grass too. The next one up would be this one. And capturing this one would be a little bit tricky. However, given the shape of it, the kind of, you know, boomerang shape, I feel like we might be able to do something like this. So like each one of these, another jaguar. Really? Is there nothing else out here for you to eat? Zakyle, come back here. As a matter of fact, Group 1. Assemble. Now, where is this jaguar? There it is. Let me select him so I don't lose track of him. Okay, here it comes. Is it going to walk through the traps? No, of course not. Because the animals are actually smarter than people. But here it comes. And now it's gone. There. And the bear caught on fire too. The flamethrower was cool. I told you flamethrowers are cool. They're super dangerous though. They do not discriminate. Fire does not care. And I don't know why that's being held open. What is this? Another I'm getting tired of this. How many more predators are there on this map? There's an anaconda. Grizzly bears, there's a panther, Tasmanian devils. Okay. I'm getting a little bit angry here. This is the last Tasmanian devil, though. We kill this one. It's the end of these endangered animals. Which I ain't gonna feel bad about. Gone. Stop hunting us. Just stop it. All right, back over here. They got the 4 lampposts done, so that looks nice. So come the nighttime, this place is gonna light right up. There's only 7 more of these left. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay, everything is done for our brand new graveyard. And prediction of flash storm? That's not good. And there's no way that Anna is strong enough or ready yet to try and alter it. I mean, you could try, but I'm worried that you might screw it up. No offense. Time is not something to be played with. Now, going through here and... Why? Storage... Clear all, copy, paste. Okay, take them to the new graveyard. So many people we've lost over the years. Which, by the way, for what it's worth, in real life, this is how it works. If you gotta move a graveyard, this is how you do it. Alright, we're still hauling people over, and this is going to have to move. So this marble carving belongs to Amy. We're going to want to find Amy. Vega, Mo, Van, Crink. Didn't have Crink for very long. Bell, Pushka, Sonar, Amy. Here we go. Okay, we're going to want to get rid of this wall so that we can put Amy's carving with her. And a funeral's been planned for Calvin? Really? I don't know why, but sure. Alright, so this can get moved over. And now we have sleeping sickness art. Okay, fine. Here's what we're gonna do. Because sleeping sickness is kind of dangerous. I'm gonna put 3 doctors on it. Anna, Wirren, and White. You guys are on this. However, for what it's worth, Spud has the ability to cure disease. And with his disease knowledge at level 2, which is what we're at, Spud can cure sleeping sickness. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I'm also going to put Spud on there as well. That way Spud has a reason to go down there. And perhaps Spud can cure some diseases. Right? Is that something that you think you could do? Washing Mister. Okay, that's fine. So this will put him in the same room. Wait. Why did you stop? Are you having some kind of epileptic fit? Washing Solarian. I've got to get some water put into the hospital. Using an ability. Curing disease? Yes. And so, I think Fox, yeah, just got cured. Fox, health, there we go, disease immunity. Perfect. But yeah, we've got to get a sink put in here so that people can... Well, no, there is a sink in here. Was that not appropriate enough? No, it is appropriate enough. I don't know why you decided you had to get water from a faraway sink and then carry it here. A normal person would have just waited till you got to the hospital. But I guess, you know, you're not normal. Then again, you're a night owl. Of course you're not normal. But, check out this. The graveyard at night is looking phenomenal. We've got all the bodies moved, which means that this is ready to be torn down. And we can tear this down, well, really at our leisure. Now, however, we've got to get this outer wall built so that we can start building the structures in here and then get all of these moved over. That is also going to take a little bit longer. And also, we don't have time today. It took everything we had today just to get this done. Mostly it's because of the lawn plot. It takes a really long time to build. But it looks so good when it's done. You can't deny that. So, unfortunately, what we're going to do is we're going to take a break for today. When we come back here next time, we will get the outer wall here done, which shouldn't take too long. We will get the new laboratory and the new temple built. We'll get those moved over, and then we can demolish everything in this area. Which we'll need to do to make room for the new kitchen and dining room. Which, I mean, it's going to be nice. Trust me, it's going to be super nice. I promise. Especially since it's not going to have the 3 doors on it, I don't think. It'll just have 1 door going through. And we can put a whole bunch of stuff on one side, a whole bunch of stuff on the other. It's going to be fine. You're going to love it. I promise. It's going to be good. But that's for next time. Anyway, no more rambling. It's time for us to go. So, if you want to see what happens next time, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon. That way you get notified every time one of these videos comes out. They always come out the same time, though, so, you know, you don't even need the notification. It's there for your convenience. If you know somebody else who's also into either RimWorld or the Wheel of Time, then share this video with them. They'll enjoy it, I promise. And there's a money-back guarantee on that. You're not actually paying for it, though, so don't expect to get a whole lot in return. Otherwise, if you like me, leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, especially if you want to join us. If you, too, would like to be an Aes Sedai, then in the comments down below, let me know that you want to join, and I will make sure that you get on the list. There's nobody on the list right now, so you get to come straight in. So do that, and I will see you next time for the Rim of Time. Until then, take care.